Hi, I'm going to tell you something about the second episode of Nosce Te Ipsum. In the first episode, I spoke about the mission of the project, and in the second episode, I elaborate on the strategies on how to achieve or how to accomplish the mission. So, I've written it down here, what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to first quickly elaborate on, or first quickly highlight what the goals are. The first goal is eternal peace. The second one is no more famine on a worldwide scale. Then there is respect among all cultures. And the last one is the solution to boredom and loneliness. So the strategy to achieve the first goal is a court case. Here. Okay, so eternal peace we achieve with a court case, for which I need your testimony. You see, well, we can achieve this with a court case because we could easily, or well, it will not be easy, but we could take out these two factors in the market that basically profit off of chaos and war. And those markets are the media and the weapon industry. So because the media spread fake news and create chaos to profit off chaos, and the weapon industry facilitate murder to profit off murder. So if you sell guns, you basically are guilty of attempted murder, because without that person it wouldn't be possible, or it would definitely not be that easy. So yeah, that's why a court case could help us achieve this goal. First we need to know who are making this possible, and for that I guess I need people to give me names. I guess we'll all kind of need protection if we're really doing this. That is up to you. Starting this project is up to you, if we start this project or not. So anyway, yes, we need to get a list of names to, well, charge these people, or press charges on these people. And then I need your testimony. You might be a victim of gun violence, or know a victim of gun violence, or you might have had some mental issues because of the picture that is portrayed of the world by the media, or you might have had financial trouble because you have invested in a fund that invests in the trade of arms, and that could have caused bad things for you. So if that is the case, or if you have another personal situation, please let me know. I will well, I mean, the project is not out yet, not out like that, in the sense that you cannot yet go to some page and send it, but you can already maybe start writing and making videos of it, of you telling your story. That would be very helpful. Then we need to find a way, or not find a way, but we need to get a location to hold the court case at. I mean, you have the International Court of Law in the Netherlands, het Internationaal Gerechtshof in Den Haag. But, I mean, the Netherlands is number 10 in the top 10 of weapons trade. And I think it's better to go to a country where it's less, I don't know, where the government is less involved in it, so that there's a more unbiased environment where we're doing it in. Since this is about a new country as well, this second episode, it could also be held there, but it depends on how time passes and what is done sooner. So that is something. And then there is this invention I thought of, which is basically a radar that tracks guns. And I mean, it's the goal that after this court case, if you would look on this radar, you would see nothing, because that would mean that there are no more guns. But yeah, I mean, that could be something we could use to track whether, if we win, track whether people stick to the outcome of the case. And I mean, yes, if these markets get cut out of our economic system, there might be a lot of people without jobs, but with this project, we're going to create a lot of new jobs, and there is going to be a shift. So let's say you are now, for example, a cashier, and you're going to work for Nosce Te Ipsum. That means that your job as a cashier comes free, and this person who used to work in the arms trade can now become a cashier. So there will be a shift. And I mean, there's also a lot of money coming free, so there could also be a basic income for those who suddenly are without a job. And I mean, I'm not going to talk about the people running those businesses, because they'll definitely have enough funds left. We will all need protection. I don't know if I already mentioned it in this version of the video, but we will all need protection if we're doing this, in the sense that they might be like crazy killers. So I mean, if we're out for peace, they might not want that, because they profit off not peace. So I mean, they might want us dead. So in that sense, we need protection. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Then, okay, I'm going to move on to the second goal now. And that is no more famine on a worldwide scale. We're going to solve that with the benefit box. With the benefit. And at the benefit, we're going to collect money to manufacture these benefit boxes. The way the benefit box looks depends on a country, and the contents of the benefit box and the layout, we're going to find out how that should look like, or what that should look like through a case study. Because, for example, this is just an example, but let's say for Uganda, we might want to make a box that consists of fertile soil, and put seeds in it and solar panels, and put this paper survey in it. We're going to put paper surveys in every box, because every person receives 2 boxes, and you can only get the second box if you hand in the paper survey. That is a way we could actually do research with people who normally never get involved in a research project, because they don't, or I don't know, a large part of them might not have internet access. So in that way we can get their perception on life with the paper version of Nosce Te Ipsum. Not the entire book, but I mean just a shortened version. And so we still need to know the contents of it. So I mean, for the case study, you might want to think along. And then there's the benefit itself. I thought of playing casino games there and having this concert that lasts very long, and auctioning art and maybe other things. I know maybe you have ideas. And yes, so with that benefit and the benefit box, we can reduce famine a lot. And then after we have finished Nosce Te Ipsum and we know what the needs are of everyone, we can still reduce it even more until it's just not there anymore. But I think we also should take into consideration that there are just cultural differences. I mean, that this one group of people doesn't have internet access. That doesn't mean that they're not, or that there is famine. It could just be a different culture too. Okay, and then there's the third goal. That is doing something about this hater epidemic, where it's normal to just hate on people you don't know and judge cultures you don't know anything about, etc. With Nosce Te Ipsum, we find out what the universal standard of human reasoning is. And when that standard is known, we're going to basically make it known to everyone so that we all know what our similarities are. And this hater thing just stops being normal. That's what I basically wrote down here. Nosce Te Ipsum 2, that is a movie, and that movie is based on the outcome of the survey. So, because I'm already busy writing it, but that is because there are gaps in that story as well, and those gaps get filled in with the conclusion of the survey. Because I mean, if you have already seen the book, you have noticed that there are gaps. It's a fill in the gap story, which is a survey. And yes, we're going to, the aggregate of those gaps is going to be Nosce Te Ipsum 2, and that is the universal standard of human reasoning, which is the solution to this hater epidemic. Okay. And then there's the fourth goal, the solution to being bored. And by bored, I don't mean, oh my god, I just scrolled down my entire Instagram timeline and I don't know what to do now because I've already watched all series on Netflix. That is not what I mean by being bored. I mean boredom as in people who want a challenge but can't find the challenge. And I mean loneliness as in you could even be surrounded by a lot of people but still feel lonely because you could just be very independent and unique in the way you think. And I want to unite those people because I'm one of those people. So, yeah. The solution to that is the campaign, which is basically a full-time job where we could put our heads together all day, because that is, I don't know, I think it's quite fun. And I think you would think it's fun too. Especially if you look at the Elite Edition, you will see that there is also a huge entertainment part, for example, in the project, which means that we need a lot of new music, and I mean a new sound in music, stuff like that also. I mean, it's not all paperwork, but we do need to do paperwork too. But anyway, yeah. Because in the end, we're working towards getting to Planet Fang. Because from there, we're going to, well, do international business. Planet Fang is a corporate state. The first corporate state ever. Okay, I mean, you know that the government is a business, so in that sense, it's not the first corporate state, but at least we're just saying that we're a corporate state. And we focus on solving problems according to the universal standard of human reasoning. So, yeah. And then, I mean, you'll find your true passion or a new passion with this, with the Nosce Te Ipsum survey. Everyone who participates will find that. And then, yeah, you'll basically live a new life. Hopefully a life that you enjoy more than the life you enjoy now. So, yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted to explain to you. And then, oh yeah, I wrote down, when does this project start? Or when does this project start? That depends on you. Because I mean, if you would ask me, I would just start right now, but I really need people and funds for this. So yeah, before the 4th of June would be amazing for me, because after that I will be in a very uncomfortable situation if nothing happens. So yeah, if you would go to dokis.international, you can find everything else you need to know there. So thank you for watching, and well, yeah, hopefully until the next episode, hopefully I'll see you in person too, because I think it's way more fun doing this project with other people and being together and not from a distance, right? So yeah, I don't know why I sat down to talk to you, because I could have already pressed pause. Now I have to stand up again, but anyway. Okay, yes, you're going to see 2 other clips still, so yes, enjoy the rest. Hi. Right now I'm in Florida, and well, I'm in Miami to be exact, and I want to move to Los Angeles. I've never been there, but my gut just tells me that that is the place to be when it comes to all living in comfort and living semi excluded from, I don't know, extreme busyness and chaos. That's how it seems. And I don't know, I just go with my gut with most things, so that's why I'm picking LA. Either way, or I mean, it could be a different place, but it can't be the Netherlands for sure. So yeah, I can't. I am Dutch, but I can't. Well, get to the Netherlands or be in the Netherlands. I can't get to the Netherlands because I don't have money for it, and I can't be in the Netherlands because they're going to lock me up, and I don't want that, because I don't have the chance to defend myself, and I don't even want to have anything to do with these people. I talk about it in the first episode, Nosce Te Ipsum. I could tell you about it now, but I'm not really in the mood for it. I mean, it's really, ugh, it's just really messed up, because things could have been so much more comfortable, but these people, they just take away my right to
make my own decisions, basically. But anyway, I kind of ran away from that, and that is why I'm here. But I didn't come here with a plan. Or, yeah, I came here with a plan to work on my project, but for that I need people and funds. So that is what I'm trying to get now that I'm here. So that's why I wrote episode 2. I wrote it really fast because, well, I need to find a way to get these funds fast. So, yeah. I guess that's it for now. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my situation. This is the only thing I'm going to tell you about my situation. The rest is going to be focused on the project. But to talk to you about the project, I'm going to go to my hotel room. I'm actually filming this now, but this will be in the second part of the video. Alright, so I think I'm going to walk around a little bit more and then start filming. Oh, and I need to buy a bottle of water. Yes, and that was it for now, I think. So I want to say talk to you later, but I guess on to the next video suits better for the context I'm filming this in. I wanted to press pause. I'm not going to edit anything. I'm just going to paste the videos next to each other because otherwise I'm going to be very, how do you say that? Very focused on detail and then spend like 3 hours editing 3 seconds of a video and stuff. I don't want to do that because time is very precious since I have to check out of this hotel on Monday. I'm going to the Days Inn. That's the next place I'm going to stay at. And after that, well, that's it for me. I mean, I can stay at a motel maybe for a night or something and then it's just over. I mean, I could have gone to a motel already, but I need kind of a place to work. So, and I don't really came here with the intention to go to any parties or go to like museums and stuff. I don't have a budget for that, so yeah. I mean, then it would be nice to stay at a motel, but nah. Also, I like sleeping without a shirt on. So, I mean, nah, that's not nice if you're sleeping with like 10 other people in a room. So, yeah. That's why I decided to stay in hotels and motels instead of hostels. Did I say hostel or did I use a wrong word? I don't know. But anyway, okay, I'm still going to not edit this video even though I'm just randomly telling you stuff. Let's hang out and talk about this project. I need my sunglasses. Why did I went? Okay, anyway, my sunglasses are in my room. But anyway, I'm not even going to walk around because that takes too much time. I'm just going to buy this water bottle and get to work, I guess. I call it work, but I don't consider it work, even though it's work. But I should call it work because, well, it costs a lot of capacity. So I'm going to pause this video now. I'm so addicted to talking to you. I wish I could hear you respond to me, but that is going to change soon if this works out. Ciao.
So on my previous material, I'm not really working with a script or with anything planned. I mean, I had the project concept, but I didn't know how to get it to the masses. And one day I just started writing, and that is how I have this version of Nosce Te Ipsum now. So yeah, everything is just unplanned, just like this now. I just press record. But yeah. Anything else I need to mention? Oh yes, I'm not going to delete anything of episode 1, but I must say I'm not really proud of it. It is not a good representation of what I can do. It is just a teaser. I just wanted to just wanted to show you a lot of material, because I'm going to need it as evidence of this court case, because it's going to be very large, in the sense that it's going to be multi-layered, because there is a personal part of the case, my personal part, and there is the part where all our parts come together as one big case. So that is revolutionary. But yeah, so I want to say that. And yeah, I mean, by me saying I wanted to show you a lot of material, it's just you have the online diary editions. They're not even really about what I say in my diary. I mean, as in, I don't talk about my day that much. I mean, in the beginning I do mention it, but after that I start talking about, other topics, like relationships or politics or anything, really. So, but it's not prepared material or anything. I just wanted to show you things, I guess. I want to show you new things. And raw material is also something new, because these days you only see these fine-tuned images and extremely scripted but spontaneously looking interviews and stuff. You don't see people mispronouncing words. I'm going to copy paste this exact video in the final video. So yeah, what you see is what you get, what you hear is what you get, whatever. This is just it. And so raw material, I told you about that. Yeah, I mean, this EP is really it's really because I want to reach a very large audience, and I know a lot of people don't like reading, so that is why I made the EP. But I mean, I didn't have a studio to my access, and I don't have that much experience with making music. That was the first time ever making music like that. It was also the first time singing, basically. And yeah. Yes. For episode 3, I am going to put some more time into preparing it. And that is also it is not that I'm going to script everything. Still, I don't know. I prefer showing natural images, so I'm still not going to be scripting anything. But for the writing, for example, I do want to make the backbone way before I publish it, because for the second episode and also for the first episode, I basically come up with my content as I'm writing it, or I make a backbone and the final version in the same day. I mean, the second episode, it was actually about 100 pages, but I had to delete a lot of it because I wasn't passing this check for the way it was looking, and I really needed to hurry up, because I mean, I'm not going to be able to live like this in this city in this way forever. That stops on Monday. So I need to have my content out before that time, and I hope I can reach my audience before that time. So yeah, that is why I'm doing it this way. And that is why I keep saying I'm running out of time. Every time I will find ways to still survive or still not have to be able to live outside, I guess. But yeah, that's not going to last forever. I mean, I've been able to postpone it with almost a week. And well, yeah, I think that's it. As in, I don't think I will be able to postpone it any longer, so please participate. And I mean, if there's no market for this project, which I doubt, but let's say there's no market for this project, then I mean, my life has zero purpose other than that, because I mean, I have this image of what the world could look like after this project, and I could never just set it aside and decide to get some 9-to-5 job and then never look at it again. I will not be able to enjoy life with this image of what it could have been without being able to work towards that. That would really just make me very unhappy. Yeah. I wanted to say I'm now already a bit unhappy because I had to, I wasted a year of my life because of nonsense, man. And that is, by the way, also why I'm doing this, or why I'm starting this project from here. Because last year when I said I wanted to do a project, certain parties said, no, you're not allowed to go, blah, blah, blah. And when I'm here, no one can tell me that I can't do anything. I mean, if I want to go outside at 5 o'clock in the morning to whatever, do something, no one is going to stop me from doing that. And if I were in my own country, that would be different. I mean, people might even call me crazy for doing that. But yeah, I mean, I have a crazy creative mind anyway, so it's life, I guess. Anyway, yeah, please subscribe to my channel, I guess. Yes, no, minus the I guess part. I'm still going to leave this the way it is. So yeah, please subscribe. This is the end of the video. That is what I, well, sort of forgot, because I'm filming this now, but I still have to film the beginning. And in the beginning part, I already refer you to my website, but still, subscribe to my channel and visit dokis.international, etc., etc. I'll probably put everything in the description anyway, so yeah.